Hi, my name is Alex Carlucci, and I am with Gustan Associates, and I'm going to talk about your final walkthrough of your house. So you're going to go through the whole process of buying the house, writing up the contract, calling your mortgage broker, filling out the application, e-signing all the docs, getting all the conditions to the underwriter, ordering appraisers, dealing with your lawyers and realtors and sellers and negotiating if something goes wrong during that process. Going to the bank and getting printouts of your bank statements. Then you go through all that. You get to finally get clear to close. You go to the closing table. But the day of or the day before you're closing, you have to do what's called a walkthrough. A walkthrough is you looking at your house after all the furniture is moved out of there. Hopefully, 90% of the time it's all gone. Sometimes if you go a day before, it might not be gone, but you want it to be gone because sellers are known to hide things. They put the couch in front of a hole in the wall. So you do your walkthrough and you have an out if there's something majorly wrong that you didn't see that was hidden by furniture, for example, or if there's just anything horribly wrong that was covered up. Now, another thing the walkthrough might discover is you might not know that the house had a leak. It might, and this happens a lot, that it pours rain that week of closing, and the walkthrough, there's moisture in the basement. That could be a serious sign of a major problem, and you want to get that looked at. So you can postpone your closing, but hopefully that you don't. That's complicated for the mortgage broker. But if you postpone your closing, you got rate locks to worry about. You got sellers to see if they want to even, they say they take it as is, or we don't want to sell it anymore. Everybody starts to have an out here, so it gets complicated. You can't force the seller to fix it. They can just say we're not going to fix it and then give them your earnest money back and then call it a day. So things get really complicated. Extending the mortgage rate lock can be complicated. It's going to cost somebody money. If the sellers are completely negligent, then you can negotiate them paying it. So hopefully you have a lawyer. If you don't, if you're in a state that doesn't have lawyers, your realtor will act as your lawyer. So that final walkthrough is your last chance to get out of this contract because something went wrong. And it's up to your realtors or lawyers to negotiate that with the seller side, and hopefully it goes your way. And most of the time it does. The people want to get the deal done, and that's the goal of everybody. Everybody just wants to close these loans, and so do you when you're buying the house. So that's the walkthrough, importance of walkthrough. Make sure you treat it seriously. That's your last chance to say that something's wrong. So thank you very much. I hope you like this video. Please share it, like it, and if you got any questions, leave them below. We'll get back to you. Thanks.